horde.
Doctor, let's see what you got in the next infernal carnival of nightmares.
Hey everyone, TK here for Theme King TK. Yes, I do come to you from the Spooky Study. Yes, it is the middle of springtime, but the PKE readings are still very, very high, and that is because I finally got an opportunity to head to Universal's Horror Unleashed in Las Vegas. I happen to be in Las Vegas. As you might know, I'm also a pro wrestling combat sports commentator, so I was there as part of WrestleMania week festivities. I was actually there to do play-by-play for Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. Hey, Bloodsport, that kind of lends itself to horror as well, but it gave me an opportunity to finally go to Universal's Horror Unleashed. Think of it as kind of a little mini Halloween Horror Nights, you know, maybe a, I guess you could say, little boo-sized helping of HHN. But man, oh man, was I pleasantly surprised. So when I got there, I thought, well, I'll be able to kind of film the inside, some of the roaming characters, maybe if I get any food or drinks, and then I'll be able to give my thoughts on the houses after the fact, because when it first opened, they were notoriously very stingy about letting people film in the houses, and a lot of the vloggers, you know, really had issues with getting cameras in there to film any of it. So I was pleasantly surprised when I showed up and said, oh, you know, can I film from the start of the queue just to the start of the house just to get a little bit? They're like, no, you're welcome to film in the house. So guess what, my fiendish friends? I got to film every single house, the full walkthroughs. And even better than that, it wasn't crowded. There are no conga lines at Horror Unleashed. I went with one of my buddies and they literally sent us through just the two of us in all 4 houses. Well, I say 4 houses, but technically 5, because there was also a springtime just little add-on of the Feaster Bunny was in the house, and Feaster Grievings, kind of an outdoor hedge maze that was treated like a 5th house. You had to scan your ticket to go to it. So let's head inside Horror Unleashed. I'll be back to unpack everything, all the crates that are inside this spooktacular warehouse of ancient and evil antiquities. But first, let's get ready for skeletons of fun. Let's jump right into our first house, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
How many you got?
2.
Alrighty, 2.
And we're hungry. Hi there. crazy, dude.
My family's always been in me.
Oh boy.
Help me!
Franklin! There's so much to see within the creepy confines of Horror Unleashed, including the Boiler Room Bar, in many ways, the beating heart of Horror Unleashed. Feaster Grievings! Did you have a successful hunt this Feaster season?
Well, of course I have. Look, do you see how good the sets come along? You saw the followers. Look, to say the least, this has been the most successful Feaster we've had yet.
You're not over budget, are you, in your film? On account of all the injuries and deaths and whatnot?
We were a little bit over budget, but listen, that's part of why we killed the cast members. I didn't want to have to pay them. Come on! Feaster Grievings!
Feaster Grievings.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Grace. What's your name?
My name's Todd. What's your pet's name?
Introduce yourself, buddy.
Okay, yeah, no, well, I mean, aren't we friends? I'm not your.
Introduce
Okay,
yourself!
yes, I'm her pet. My name's Bunny, and we're friends. I thought.
Yeah, best friends if you can't tell.
Oh, yes.
I know.
You seem like you have a very close relationship.
Oh yeah, tell them why you're on the shade. Tell them.
Because I have really bad attachment issues. Yeah, we have a strong bond.
All right, bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Bye.
Bye. Please make sure you zoom
Shut
in.
up!
Nope.
Bye.
Okay, cool.
Let's head into spring's bonus walkthrough attraction, Feaster Grievings. I love it.
Good job, girl.
You can have them.
I'm not on the thing though. It's not fair.
I can.
Egghead, 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 egghead.
Hello there.
Hello.
Oh my
Welcome
goodness.
to the final act, the hedge maze of madness. Have you enjoyed my film so far?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, you're not just saying that because I have a baseball bat, right?
Oh, it's co-starring Egghead.
Co-starring Egghead. Is that your legal name, Egghead?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, your mother must have,
Yeah.
Oh,
not like
perfect,
that.
excellent. Well, what's your real name here, Egghead?
Chris.
Chris the Egghead. Well, tell me, Chris, where you from?
Orange County.
Orange County. Okay, so you are an actor. You should have told me. You should have led with that.
Yeah. Sorry.
From Beverly Hills and all that.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
goodness. Well, I'll tell you what, Egghead Chris. I'm always looking for new victims. Sorry, actors for my film. I'd love for us to do an audition. Sure. Excellent. Here, step right over here for me. Excellent. All right. So your motivation for this scene: you're being chased by a madman with a baseball bat. Can you picture that?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. All right. So on the count of three, I'm going to say action. When I say action, I want you to scream at the top of your lungs.
All right.
Oh, perfect. You can do it. I believe in you. Are we ready? And a 1, a 2, 3, action! Ah! good. It sounded more like you stubbed your toe in the bathroom, though. Yeah. Okay, you know what, Chris? We're gonna get that in post. Okay, we'll see you. We'll get it.
Low
Go
budget
step out here
actor.
for me.
Low
Step
budget
out here
actor.
for
I'm
me.
sorry.
You know, Hollywood's not for everybody.
Yeah,
I get that. I get
yeah.
that. But you know.
Hello. I've come to ask if I may have an audience with the Queen.
Are you looking to get the Queen attention?
Indeed.
State your business and I will decide if it's worth my time.
Just want to talk about crossing into other dimensions and realms and the dangers that lie within.
Very good. So we take your request to the Queen. It's her decision whether you will be granted an audience. Wait here for your turn. My Queen! The Queen has granted you an audience. Talk to my Queen and give her some respect first. Follow me slowly. Make sure to stop exactly here. You see the shadow on the floor?
Salutations, mortal, yes. Now tell me what compels you to seek the Queen.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'm told of something called the Oddverse, and people are crossing into different dimensions.
Yes.
And I'm wondering, is there a danger in that, and am I granted protection in this realm?
Now there is several dangers in the shadow world. If you seek my protection, I can give it to you if you bow on your knees.
Okay.
Good, yes, your pledge is had, your loyalty is accepted. Now within my realm, you will have safe passage and my protection, so long as you honor the bond you have sworn. Now you are aware that there are dangers in the shadow world, but now that you have pledged allegiance to me, you are protected from that lurks in the dark.
Yes.
Although they won't stop hunting.
What about murderous clowns?
I've heard of them. They're a bit chaotic for my liking, but they're in their own little space.
Farewell, Queen.
Farewell.
I hope you have a lovely rest of your bite.
That was a good one.
Come on, a little bit. Come on, you got it.
Time for our next house, Exorcist Believer. Alright, it's a lovely marketplace.
Oh, yeah, I'm just shopping.
Two-way scare.
I can tell you where she is. You're all going to die. Really?
Oh, right over there. Yeah, that looks safe.
Get out of here. He's a sicko. He's just looking for a good time in Vegas, and he just forgets that, the real action like that's across the street.
Jack, can I have one question? Speaking of, did you have a good time in the Oddverse? And I'm really hoping you get your hand on the Cane of Souls. Oddfellow sucks.
Who again?
Dr. Oddfellow.
Oh, that hack. Like something of a constellation of stars or a crystal skull could do anything. I think I may have tucked away his little scepter somewhere.
Who needs a hack when you can have Jack? Hell yeah, Jack!
Exactly! Or just hacking to pieces a good old cleaver. The Oddverse, he thought that could keep me trapped. He thought that could keep me safe. Away from you little meat sacks. But the joke's on him! Carnage and chaos reign supreme. And Jack's back. And this time, Sin City is treating me very nicely. And I'm here to stay. Doctor, let's see what you got. And the next infernal carnival of nightmares.
Time to head to Jack's Alley for a beverage, and we had company.
Extras, show me that you can drink it down. Come on. Order it up. Put your drink where your mouth is. And if you're not going to drink that one, I'll drink that.
There we go. To Jack.
Yes, to me. Don't forget, there's a lot more shows where that came from.
That's right. She wanted to be a part of the show. So this week, she's got a leg up on the competition. And she's certainly a part of my show now. Looking for an egg, sir? Look right up there. There's one. Yes. I think they're trying to tell me my act lays an egg. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what I have in common with a performing chicken. Get it? Making this stuff as I go along. But anyway, yes. Thank you so much. That's my opener. And by that reaction, almost my closer. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Come on around, people start drinking. Yeah, it started with my mother. I was born and she started drinking.
Time for the classic creepy vibes of ScareCrow The Reaping.
Bits of dried human and beast bones merge with burlap, root and vine. The scarecrows crawl from the crust cutout. Their mother has been violated, and she, the land, has gone bad.
this place. Fucking mirrors.
Blumhouse Pictures' Premiere House is another restaurant and bar featured. Let's see what lurks around the corner, including this cool Black Phone 2 photo op. And Megan out here, just doing Megan things. So the Premiere House, another cool place to just kind of sit, chill, grab a drink, more of a sit-down restaurant vibe, where you can kind of escape the scares a little bit. All right, perhaps a little Gilman reference here. Did we save the best for last? It's time for a new world of gods and monsters. The Universal monsters, that is.
Van Helsing?
Yes. Only one living.
Saskia, is it?
Hello, yes. Blood is life. How do you do?
It's nice to see that you've got a good head on your shoulders.
Yes, that's the way it's always been. What's new?
All right, well, best of luck with your monster hunting.
Oh, thank you. You know.
victim.
Most had only seen the cloaked figure of a man who hid his face and would not speak. Most had only seen the cloaked figure of a man who hid his face and would not speak.
Gather and see what I have done. I created it. I made it with my own hands, from bodies I took from graves, from the gallows, anywhere. You think me crazy? We'll see whether I'm crazy or not. It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
It will never cease. Never. Rest.
Dracula!
These monsters that haunt our
Randomly, we were asked if we wanted a box of Jack the Clown popcorn. Why not? And of course, you have to exit through the gift shop where they've got, some cool items for the different IPs, some Universal Monsters stuff. Of course, here you can see, some of the stuff you'll see at the Universal parks. It's made their way there as well. But, they've got stuff for the various houses that you'll walk through as we take a look around. Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff, and a pretty good space, pretty big space. Man, I'd really love to see it a little more themed, like one of the tribute stores. I really like this collectible Jack. It's only, what was it, $60? Did go with the Jack the Clown keychain, and of course a magnet to throw on the fridge.
Oh yes, Sam Hain, the Celtic spirit of Halloween. Oh, you're back. Sorry, I was just brushing up on my Tobin Spirit Guide. Well, what did you think of Horror Unleashed? Let me tell you what I thought. What an incredible experience, man. I hope this place makes it, because it was such a great experience. There were no conga lines in the houses, and that made it such a great experience, especially if you want me to rank the houses. I'll do my best. Now, going in, I'm a huge Universal Monsters fan, and so obviously it was going to be tough to unseat that. I think overall it still was my favorite in terms of the sets. It was very reminiscent of the 2019 Universal Monsters house in Orlando, the 2018 house in Hollywood, but more so Orlando because it had the creature room. And so I was really worried because I'd seen some videos before of walkthroughs where the Gill Man wasn't there. And that was just going to be heartbreaking because, as you can see, I'm a fan. But luckily that wasn't the case. Unfortunately, the Hunchback, though, was not in the Monsters house. Quasimodo was conspicuous by his absence. But if you would ask me, hey, which of the characters wouldn't you mind if one of them was going to be missing, Quasimodo would have been my choice. Sorry to say. Sanctuary. But I loved it. But in terms of what house did I have, just the overall, just incredible best walkthrough, it's got to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Going through those sets with just me and my friend Chris was terrifying. It was the first house of the night that we went through. You're really literally walking through the entire house. It's just you. It's just unsettling because, when you normally have the conga line, you're seeing scares ahead of you, behind you. You're hearing screams. It's deathly silent as you're walking through. The only noises are the creaks of the floorboard, and then of course the scare actors when they're jumping out, and the sound and the lights and everything else. But it is super quiet when you're walking through, and it's really
unsettling because it's just so rare, and it was such a great experience. Texas Chainsaw was very similar to the houses they've had in Orlando and Hollywood, but again, just the kicker here was being able to walk through it by yourself. Really felt like you were immersed in the film, and that you were, the hunted of Leatherface and the Sawyer family. In terms of ScareCrow, I loved it. Now, I had done the ScareCrow house in Hollywood. They recently brought it back last HHN with music by Slash. It was wall-to-wall scares. In Hollywood, this one, there was a little more unsettling time between the scares, and I actually liked it better, because in Hollywood last year, although, you're getting more bang for your buck, but it was just scare, 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 scare. Here, it was paced a little bit better, and it was super dark in there. And then the room where they have the dust storm and the, kind of the tornado siren going off, each house kind of has its own show scene. So for monsters, it's Frankenstein's monster being brought to life. He's alive, alive. And that's amazing. In ScareCrow, it's that storm with just the wind effects and the fog effects to make it look like dust flying around. Also in ScareCrow, the corn maze where they utilize mirrors, and they do in a lot of the houses here to kind of make it look like it just keeps going, and it gets kind of confusing on where exactly to go. But I mean, ScareCrow was super cool, still had a lot of scares. And then Exorcist Believer, I think, is kind of that one outlier house that's going to be the first to go when they rotate them around. I went to it both in Orlando and in Hollywood. This one was similar here, with the girls and kind of the disappearing walls and the girls there. But the demons got me really good this time out. This one, I think, suffered from maybe a couple scare actors missing in a couple spots. But it would be probably the bottom of the list in terms of Horror Unleashed for me. But I still thought it was really good. And as you could see, I definitely got some good scares, especially from those demons. So altogether, the 4 houses were awesome. And then the bonus house of Feaster Grievings ended up being way more fun than I expected, especially at the expense of my buddy Chris. The egghead. Super fun. Just a memorable experience. And so it felt great to kind of have that bonus house. Now, it does seem like I think Exorcist Believer is going to swap out. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being Chucky. Hollywood had a great Chucky house. And you see a lot of Chucky merch on sale at the Horror Unleashed gift store. So that would be my best bet. And we'll see how they can do it while they change one house out, if they can open up, another one so you don't feel like you're getting cheated when they're changing out a house. Sitting down at the bars and having Jack and Chance come up, I mean, how great was that? And as a huge HHN fan, having the Jack the Clown in Vegas being up on the lore of HHN Orlando and HHN 35 coming up and Dr. Oddfellow was amazing. Jack the Clown here had done his homework, and I love that synergy. And Jack the Clown, I was there for WrestleMania week. Jack the Clown basically cut a full-on promo on Dr. Oddfellow, and I loved it. And Chance just coming up behind us. We were sitting at the bar, and she's like, "What are you having?"
All right, Chance, I was just excited to see you.
Oh, don't be a kiss ass. It's not going to save your life.
Good point.
Take all the pictures you want.
Oh,
How many opportunities do you get to be around the Queen of Carnage?
It was so great. And then just the other interactive characters, the Vampire Queen, her guard, the flying vampires, the praying mantis guy, and the extra Feaster Grievings characters were great as well. And then one just really fun thing, I'm on the phone with my son when we're sitting at Jack's Alley, and this random character that kind of looks like Rosie the Riveter, kind of the yes we can, with the bandana on and stuff, walks up, and my son was just like, "Do you think it's going to last?" Because he really wants to see it too. And I look at her and I go, "My son wants to know if this place is going to last." And without missing a beat, she just says, "Well, I've been here since 1923. And it just popped me. It was such a great comeback. The characters, the interactive roaming characters, are the real star of the show. The houses are beautiful, and the houses couldn't be a better experience when you go through in small groups. But the interactive characters surprised me. They were so much fun. Had a couple drinks as well. Saw the Juggler and didn't catch, the Jack and Chance show. Hell yeah, Jack! But certainly got our plenty of time with the King and Queen of Carnage and Chaos. What a great experience! I'm telling you, if you're gonna go to Vegas, you have to experience it, and I really hope that it lasts. And tickets were I think through the end of the month, were $50 for one time through each house. I elected to do that because we got there at 8:00. It was going to close at 11. I didn't even know if we'd get everything done. We did, and had plenty of time to hang out, as you saw, and get some great character interactions. Feaster Grievings will go through, I believe, April 26th. So if you want to catch that, make sure you do that. And then I can't wait to see what else they have in store. The Blumhouse photo op with the grabber, seeing Megan doing her thing. There was just always something going on. There was, I was really worried going there on a Thursday, kind of in the middle of spring. Would they not have a full staff? Would they not have a lot of scare actors on? Would the houses be missing stuff? Very little. And it might have just been timing on Quasimodo, honestly. But no, the roaming characters were there in spades. The Feaster Bunny was always present. I mean, it was a great experience. I definitely want to check out their other seasonal offerings. So trust me here, Theme King TK definitely gives this the stamp of approval. And if you're like me and you're normally just dying to get back to haunt season, we just passed halfway to Halloween. This would be that tough time when you're like, oh, we're getting closer, but and yet so far. But with stuff like Eulogy Collective, which is a haunt across from Disneyland, which I've gone to a couple times, make sure you check out those videos, and especially Horror Unleashed. You can scratch that itch like a wolfman with one too many fleas all year round. And this definitely gave the Horror Nights vibes. And it even included that sweet, sweet smell of HHN fog. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. So with that being said, I will see you in the fog.